So today's September 12th. We're on day 12 of Whole30. I am hoping that I am 155 pounds. We are Mr. and Mrs. Village. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Janae.
And I'm Anthony.
And we are the Spillers. Alright, so we are still going strong with Whole30. We finished up another week, and let's just say the experience has been very challenging, but it's been also exciting too. It's been a pretty exciting experience.
Yeah, I agree. My mood was all over the place. Like, seriously, I didn't notice until like you would say stuff to kind of point it out to me, and I was like, oh, you know what? I guess I'm kind of off my game.
Moody.
So we ended up eating out at different restaurants a couple times last week. I mean, we were hitting up all the spots. We went to Chipotle. We went to, what was the other place?
Ramba. We celebrated his birthday.
Yes. We went to Grillsmith, and we were able to find stuff that was, within Whole30 approved guidelines. But yeah, it was tough.
It really, really was tough. And there's been a lot of days where I really wanted to hit up the vending machine at work. I have to call Anthony, and I'm like, I'm struggling. But we haven't had sugar.
Oreo's been on my mind, but I have not given in. But how do you feel like it's impacted or helped out like hair growth and nails and all that stuff for you?
Honestly, like my skin is kind of worse now. I don't know if like it's going through like, where your body has to kind of cleanse itself.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. But other than that, what I've noticed the most is that I am sleeping a lot better. And I can focus a lot better at work. Usually like after lunch, I kind of get that after lunch crash. Yeah. And now without any caffeine, without any, candy or anything, I'm pretty good. So I feel like it took a while to get here, but I feel like it's good now.
Also, this is 6 months marriage for us. We're celebrating our 6-month anniversary this month.
6 months, man. What we're going to do today, we're going to ask each other 6 questions to celebrate 6 months of marriage. I actually found, these questions on a site called LuellaReese.com, and it's called Questions to Ask in Your First 6 Months of Marriage. So we're not the only people who feel like it's important.
So you're gonna ask one, then
yeah. So we'll ask 3 each.
Okay.
Yeah. Question number 1: what have you learned to appreciate about me that you didn't know when we first were married?
I think I've come to appreciate your diligence.
Okay.
Like I knew you would, when you set your mind to something before, that you would work hard to get it done. But just kind of seeing it in the day to day really shows your work ethic. Whether it's okay, we gotta mop these floors and sweep and clean underneath the stove, all in the same day. Like you get into it.
I have my day.
I'm just saying, like you get stuff done.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Question number 2: what have you learned that irritates, upsets, or frightens you?
Well, I don't really like that question. I think at first what frightened me was how honest you are. How honest you are and how consistent you are, because the consistency can be irritating, but I think it frightened me because I'm not that way. And so you would push me to be better. I don't even think you knew you were doing it. It was just if I said something, because you're very consistent in all of your ways, you without even knowing, you were helping me to also be more consistent in the things that I do, the things that I say. And that can be kind of scary because it can kind of feel like you're being challenged. But what I'm learning is that it's an act of love.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. So it's like the consistency can be irritating sometimes, but also I think it frightened me because I knew that it was an expression of love. All right, how have we learned to cope with the normal day-to-day irritations of married life? And how could we handle them even better?
I think the way we've learned to cope with the day-to-day irritations has been by just doing a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we talk like a lot. Sometimes you may think it's like overkill, but we talk a lot.
But it's necessary.
Yeah, and I think from those discussions we've been able to find common ground, and kind of relate to each other and find where we're coming from to find some type of way to either de-escalate or come to a resolution, or just kind of come back together.
Yeah, I agree. And it says, how can we handle those day-to-day irritations better?
I think we'll get better with just time and experience.
Yeah. Number 4.
Do you feel more emotionally connected than we did earlier in our relationship?
Yes, I do. I feel like if we're saying earlier dating-wise, of course, because I feel like now we are actually, putting all the things that we were saying, into action. And I feel like love is an action word. And I feel like now that we've been together, we've been married now for 6 months, of course I'm more emotionally connected to you because we have different experiences now, and we are learning to love each other each and every day. What dreams or expectations that we have about married life?
For me, I purposely try not to come into it with expectations.
Okay.
Because I feel like, well, number one, I didn't want to not see those expectations come about, or just feel like I was being disappointed. So therefore, it's like, let's just come into this with an open mind, and just kind of build and see what we can create from it, as opposed to, well, I want you to cook at this time, and I want you to make sure you do this and do no, that doesn't make any sense. Let's figure out how our lives are going to be, and just develop around that. So therefore, again, I didn't want to set expectations. Okay, so then you're up for the last one, right? All right, here we go. How would you define love now? How does it compare with what you thought love was when we were dating? You got to go.
I don't know. I would say that our love is growing. I would say in the dating process, it's like you're planting seeds. And I feel like now we've been watering and nurturing those seeds, and then now we're taking care of the, flowers or whatever has bloomed. I feel like it's
Speak from the heart.
I feel like we're growing each and every day. And I feel like there's so much trust here. There's more trust. There's more vulnerability. We now have a different level of trust for each other. And we're loving in a more vulnerable way. So, okay, I thought those questions were pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, there were some tough questions. Yeah. But,
especially on the spot, too.
Yeah. But it was good.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of these questions? Try to find some time to connect with your significant other, and just kind of do that relationship check-in, the temperature gauge. Use some of these questions and see what kind of responses you get.
And sometimes I think we have to be willing to hear the not so good responses too, so that way we can grow. So I think we did okay. We didn't.
Yeah. I think we did good.
And you know what? Like, I truly am enjoying marriage. Like, it's been a pretty cool 6 months.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so switching gears back to Whole30. Here's a look at what we've been up to.
But before you do that, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe to this video.
Today's September 12th. We're on day 12 of Whole30. I am hoping that I am 155 pounds, hopefully.
You got this.
All right, here we go. $157, oh no. But I'm down from 162 when I first started.
Good job, babe.
Thank you.
Good
157.
job.
You got this.
Yeah.
You got this. What the scale say? Let the
Scale says 169.
Whoop whoop. What was your goal?
To get in the 160s.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Give me some. All right.
That's right.
Alright, so we're out for the birthday boy's birthday. Say happy birthday.
Thank you.
So, of course, when you go out to eat, you get your appetizers. We got bread. We did not eat it. I'm not gonna lie, I almost wanted to dig in, but I didn't. Minus the sauce. I guess I can't have the sauce.